Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 10 of my Reconquista run here in Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. First thing I wanted to do before we went crusading and things like that is I have owed you guys a talk about the Cluny Abbey and what exactly makes it so important. So if we go over here to this county, not the head of it, but secondly here, the Bishopric of Cluny. This was a very, very important abbey in early medieval Europe, or, well, I guess it depends on what you consider to be early medieval. But Cluny was an abbey that got its start in 909 when Duke William of Aquitaine gave some foreign land to some Benedictines, specifically Berno of Baum. He only had one condition for giving the land, and that was that the abbey was not going to have to... It would be independent of any other type of jurisdiction, so that meant they didn't have to listen to the local bishop or the local dukes or whatever lords were around. Their only allegiance for Cluny was going to be for the Pope itself. And so that was pretty unique. This was combined with Berno deciding to go into this these series of monastic reforms, and so it turned this tiny little chapel that was like 100 feet long of Cluny 1 and turned it into the most powerful monastery in Europe. Now I have got some interesting pictures here. Let me try to pull them up. The first one I wanted to show you all was this one. Sorry, I don't have super great pictures, but this was the Abbey Church of Cluny when it was on its second chapel. Now, I believe the first one was right here, Lady Chapel 1. And then this was added on later, Cluny 2. But as you can see, it's a full-blown abbey. You know, it has a cellar and a cloister and a novice cloister and a bakery and gardens and stables and a hospital and all sorts of things. Oh, my bad. This is Cluny 1 over here, this little area. So Cluny 2 is noticeably bigger than it. Now, the thing that really sets Cluny apart from other monasteries of the age was that it just had this amazing streak of great abbots leading it. Of course, there was first Berno, and originally the chapel was just dedicated to Peter and Paul, but then there was his successor Odo and Maiule and Odilo, and these were adding basilicas. These guys were doing things like adding basilicas to Cluny II, but what's more important is that they were working with the Holy Roman Emperor Henry I and his successors and with the Pope, and they were getting authority, working with them, negotiating with them on other abbeys and monasteries around Europe. So there was a sort of a family of Cluniac churches that were being created that were separate from the Benedictine abbeys that Cluny had originally sprung from. So there was a point where one of them, I think it was Odo, went on a pilgrimage to Rome. He was the head of Cluny at the time, but he goes on a pilgrimage to Rome. But as he's going down to Rome, he's finding other churches, he's reforming them, he's continuously bringing them into the family. And so he's swelling the ranks of the Cluniac members. And then there comes, eventually you get to Hugh of Samare, who was in charge of Cluny for 60 years, give or take a year. I think it was 60 years. And he became somebody who was resolving disputes between a lot of heads of European these countries. So like Holy Roman Emperors and the kings of France and the kings of England, and even William the Conqueror, they were all listening to him. The popes were listening to him. And so he basically becomes, in many ways, the most powerful man in Europe. And it's during his reign that the papacy is very strongly influenced by Cluny. So, and he's getting money from all of these people too. So, for example, we're talking about Spain. King Alfonso VII of Castile was giving tons of money to the Cluny Abbey, and there was a point where the papacy was basically run by the Cluniacs. So you had Pope Gregory VII, who was trained at Cluny. Urban II, Deus Vult, he was a Cluniac monk. So was the guy who succeeded him, Pascal II. And so at this point, it's been about 180 years since the forming of Cluny initially, and the small chapel they have isn't going to cut it anymore because they've got over 200 people, over 200 monks that are living there, and so they eventually have to build Cluny 3. So for some scale here, Cluny 1, it's just like not even on the radar anymore. This is Cluny 2, where my cursor is, and all of this is Cluny 3. It's a huge, enormous cathedral that actually is a great early example of Romanesque style. I think I found a picture of it here. Okay, this is a decent enough picture that I found. So it's absolutely enormous. It was supposed to be the largest church in Europe, meant to be something that if angels came to Earth, they would dwell here. Over 616 feet in length, 96 feet high in some points, 8 feet thick walls. What else can I say about this thing? Eventually, it was kind of modified, so some Gothic style came in later, but it was originally begun in 1088, and then in 1095, it was consecrated by Pope Urban II, who had been a Cluniac monk. And then it was finished sometime in the 1110s, 1120s, although, again, like I said, they kind of would do some other dedications by popes, and they'd modify it a little bit. But I kept saying, it's just so huge. It's all based on mathematical precisions, the musical relations of Pythagoras, all about harmony in heaven, 10 capitals adorning the ambulatory arcade. On 8 of those capitals, there's all 4 of the faces have carvings on them, and that has to do again with music. And just there's a whole lot going on here. If I started to talk about the musical relationship of this abbey and the architecture, we'd start to be here all day. But it's a very, very impressive building. Unfortunately, it was destroyed in during the French Revolution at some point. And one thing you'll learn is if you ever study art history, particularly European art history, is that most art historians hate the French Revolution and Napoleon because of all that was destroyed during it. So there you go. That's the promised Cluniac exposition. So that's the place that we've been visiting over and over. Actually, wait, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about. Something I find is interesting is that it's really influenced by Byzantine art. If you look at some of the illustrations of books that were made. So this is a Pentecost from the Cluny lectionary, and very, very Byzantine in influence, as you can see. Anyway, let's get back to the game. I'll make this one a little bit longer than usual because I did that long talk, and I know not everybody's interested in that. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were about to go on this crusade here, and I was trying to decide if I could and how I would change the target, because I'm an extremely pious man. But it looks like it's mostly people in the Raj, you know? We got Turks, Lithuanians, Mongols. I think we're going to be fine just having it be Rum we go after. Oh, did the Seljuks pop up? When did that happen? Well, hell's bells. What is going on out there? Your Rum's kind of... This looks like a mess out here. An absolute mess. Alright, so who did I choose? My beneficiary. Oh yeah, I was having trouble selecting one. Blanca of France. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The defensive pact against me has disbanded. Okay, I need to pick a beneficiary. Why can't I pick, like, my son or something? This is weird. Well, we will pick Jesus Puffs. I hope she does okay. I don't know if she's going to get it. We're really not too concerned with that. So, damn, we're so short on money. This is really bad. We could create a kingdom. We've already got 5, but, you know, 6 is better. I just need to kind of get my bearings here again. To create Hispania, we're only 9% away. We're not at war with anyone at the moment. Request claim. We can only get some counties here because they're not creating duchies, because they're being annoying. So we've got a usurper over here. We could claim Portugal. Do I really want to, though? This is the really annoying part. I got my spy master here, Sanchez, border disputes. What are we gonna do here? There's got to be a faster way. And when are we going to be able to do the Reconquista again? Countess Controla. She's being a problem. Why does she not like me? She wants the Duchy of Castile, raised levies. Okay, well, we need to let a little bit of time pass anyway. Gosh, we're going to lose so much when we die right now. What can we do about the laws? I need higher crown authority. And in order to do that... Yeah, unless I live another 30 years, it's not going to happen. I'd have to live a very, very, very long time. Also, I have some land in France, although that doesn't really set me apart from anybody. Anjou does. We got some peasants rising up, but Anjou has risen up. The Holy Roman Empire has some of this. The Bourbons here. England, of course, has some lands. France is looking pretty hideous. It looks like Louis the Lion, who's still in charge here, has been having a pretty rough go of it, just judging by his face. Okay, we have a peasant revolt for some inexplicable reason. Let's see if my retinues alone can deal with this. No, that was a bad idea. I was kind of thinking that maybe because they were all light infantry or something, we could deal with it. Fine, though. That's fine. Okay, we should be able to deal with this still. Oh, who's fighting them? The Duchess is an indolent creature. Can I challenge her to a duel? Give spiritual guidance, teach virtue. I don't need any of that. I should have used harsher wording. I need to find something else to do. It looks like the Almohads are actually fighting my aunt right now, the Guardian. Is she, or what's going on? I'm seeing... What is this siege that's going on? Genoa. She's at war with Genoa. Or is she? There's a truce. Is it just this Duke? Oh, okay. So he is the only one who's at war with Genoa. Alright, let's get a little weird. Got some baronies being inherited out there. Okay, that was easy. Taking care of all that. Let's come back over here with my retinue so they can recover, and we can now usurp a title, the Emirate of Badajoz. We are definitely going to do that. So that's a duchy level title. So we still could create this kingdom, but it's going to cost me a lot more gold than I've got. Do I really want to borrow money from the Jews for this? I don't think so. So what do I want to do? This is so tricky. I'm mostly just really worried about my kid dying. Maybe I should go after Portugal. Who's the heir? Like, the person would be eternally grateful, right? Whose claim do we want to press? Princess Branca? No, no, no. Is there at least anybody of my dynasty? I don't think so. How about somebody who's not Portuguese? This person's Basque. Everybody's got the conqueror's blood in him. Okay, who's young? Here's a different idea. Who's young? She's 42. Let me find somebody who's young and unmarried. So then maybe I can marry my own heir into them, or one of my kids, you know, like you, Gur, the fat one. Let's see here. She's, whoops. She's somebody who's kind of young. Claimivora. Everybody here is old. Rodrigo Rodriguez. Aha. Let's arrange a marriage. Or no. Let's arrange a betrothal to my daughter. How old is she now? She's 13. Okay. We're going to force it to be matrilineal. He doesn't have a choice. So now, through Jesus Puffs, he will, yeah, their children will be of my dynasty. So it'll be on the Portuguese throne one day. Okay. Hey, you wanted to get married, right, dude? So we'll just give that a few years. He's accepting the matrilineal betrothal. And let's declare it for him. Oh, wait, that's just for Evora. I thought he had a claim on the whole... Wow. Well, we're just going to go ahead and cancel that then. Yeah, break betrothal. Oh, he doesn't like it. Wah. Okay. Let's try to find a claimant. Somebody who will join my court. Nuno. Oh, this is the lowborn guy I jumped up, isn't it? He's already married. I don't want to be going to war over individual counties, but I'm starting to think I'm going to have to. Well, I need like 5 more counties to do this. I guess I'll just have to do that. Just go one at a time. Get one here, one there, and hope we live long enough to take enough from my aunt. I have a truce with her for 2 more years, so yeah, let's go for Portugal. Claim Evora. If he holds a tire, he's a de jure liege. Okay, let's give this guy some sort of cheap land. Okay. Now he's landed under me. Oh, he looks better already. Where is he? There we go. Claim Evora. Send it. Okay. This should be pretty straightforward. We ask that you construct a new church in your lands. Yeah, oh yeah, sure, I'll just do that with all the money I've got. We're working on that. Sunset invasion. Thousands of exotic ships have arrived in the coast of Morocco, spewing out numberless hordes of olating warriors in weird armor sporting feathers and bone. These invaders from beyond the sunset worship hellish demon gods, sacrificing the populations of entire towns on altars erected on top of pyramid-shaped wooden edifices. They cut their victims' hearts out, carefully flay them, and let their devil priests wear the skin for many days. God have mercy. Well, they landed in Morocco, right? Monster fighting the devil. Don't really care. Sunset invasion. Another huge fleet of the bloodthirsty Aztecs has been sighted in the west coast of Iceland. The populace is fleeing in fear of the carnal altars of the foreign demon gods. The dreadful lord of the invaders has allegedly taken a vow to conquer the whole world in the name of Huitzilopochtli, the Aztec god of sun and war. Lord have mercy. So here they are, the Mesoamericans. Of course, they did not attack us because God's on our side. And when God's on your side, you never need war. Alright, let's come over here. Who is this? Zhao's host. My co-conspirator let me know that the Duchess of Galicia will be dyed by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. Excellent. Alright, she died. Unfortunately, my complicity was discovered. Ooh, that's harsh. Alright, what can we do here, though? Local build time cost modifiers, town infrastructure, church infrastructure, castle tax plus 6.3%. We'll just invest in construction for right now. We got another... Yeah, we're still not going to create that title. What kind of righteousness is going on here? Why would I imprison this guy? He loves me. So we got one of my vassals who doesn't like me taken out of the picture. Who's this? The Duke of Galicia. He desires the Kingdom of Leon and the Duchy of Castile. He's also my rival. Oh, I should not duel him, though. Bad idea. Bad idea to duel him. Come on, just hang in there. Hang in there, everybody. Do we got any other factions I have to be worried about? Just her. Well, we're just going to plot to kill her then. Too easy. Oh, yeah, not very popular, is she? Somebody wants to come pay tribute. This Duke. Is he my rival? Yeah, I don't have time to waste with him. And I got prestige. Oh, nice, got some cultural points. And so it begins, the crusade for Thrace. All of Christendom is on its way. We'll join you in a second. I'm probably only going to send like half my army. But we got to finish this up first. The White Stag. Lately you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wilds that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. I must send people out to find it. I might be getting a little old to take on a white stag, but we're not as old as we look, even though we have this enormous white beard. Somebody's trying to fabricate a claim. Sure, I will actually accept that. So we can switch out who's in charge. Okay, the Countess is gonna die tonight from poisoned wine. Saddle my horse. We're going after it. It seems the wine did not agree with her. Okay, cool. So we once again have another vassal who didn't like us gone. Galicia's almost gone. That guy's in prison. Good. Good. So I can't change any of these inheritance law. Oh, it's because I'm not at peace. 85 and counting. Actually, we might just send the whole army. Why not? Why not? It's for Christendom. An epic hunt it shall be. All of Iceland is now a colony of the Aztec Empire. The Vikings who sailed to Vinland met natives who warned them of the powerful empire to the south, but those warnings went unheeded. Aztec nobles, out of favor with the emperor, may henceforth be appointed governors of this cold and barren island. That's kind of funny. Also, they've taken Morocco, so they're pretty big right now. They got 200,000 troops. Hopefully they continue to just fight the Muslims. I wonder if the Aztecs can reform. Probably not. Their holy sites wouldn't be in Europe or in Africa. During your hunt, you come to a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white stag staring at you. You are so close, yet cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realize you must run home without a victory sometime. I'm sure I'll catch it someday. So, increases my martial a little bit. Always nice. He's joined the Aztec invasion of Africa as a defender. Crusader Lord of Iznik. Geez, at this rate, I don't know if we're going to be able to go over there. And what's going on? Am I not allowed to... Okay, hopefully we have some ticking war score going on. Alright, here's what we're going to do in the meantime. We'll start... It's going to take so long to walk. We should just get a boat, huh? Yeah, let's go over here to Valencia. And we're running a positive... We've got a net positive in our money every month right now. No sickness in Toledo, so I'm not too worried. I can note he's no longer participating. Claim of Evora. What just happened? Oh my gosh, really? Alright, we've got Aztecs marching across my land for some reason. No matter how many times I try the port virtue, my wife won't listen. Prince Gur becomes Marshal. Is he any good? He's really not that good. Oh, this guy's my Marshal right now. Oh, yep, it's gonna be Gur then. I'm gonna switch that out right away. Nice, the Andalusians have become Castilian. So, slowly working our way south. Alright, let's see what we can do in the meantime. Let's raise some fleet levies. We're going to need a little bit more than that. Yeah, I think that's a little too much, or not enough. Here's what we'll do. We'll split it. We'll have Prince Gur, our son, embark. That should be plenty for the crusade. Let's get you guys coming over there. And everybody else can stay home. Yeah, these are some these are some big old Aztec armies. These must be the ones coming down from Iceland or something. I have noticed neither you nor your troops have partaken in the crusade you pledged to join. I am disgusted that you would dare to lie about something like this and expect your troops to show up soon. What? They're on their way! I was busy. It's always something, isn't it? We're allies in another war. We are? I wasn't aware. Oh, the crusade, right. Well, that's super annoying. I just wasted time doing that then, didn't I? How am I doing as far as money goes? Monthly balance is still good. I guess we'll just go back and get everybody. We need a new court chaplain. Anybody still need converting? Yes, down here. Wake her up. Made a friend. Somebody's grateful. That's always nice. Granada has now got Corsica. Things are getting really interesting out there. The crusade has ended. Pope Stephanus X has won. God has granted Serene Jodes, Giovanni III of Venice, victory in the crusade for Thrace. He has been beaten at every turn throughout the war. He has granted the new lands of Thrace to Agostina Morosini. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. So she owns... Wait, what? Kingdom of Thrace, is it like within the Latin Empire? I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, there's Holy Roman Empire. They kind of own this land? What? It's just a mess out there, just a mess. Let's just get these ships back over here. Maybe I should just disband them. I know I'm going to lose a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. I'd be losing. Never mind. Let's go pick them up quickly, quickly, quickly. Hurry up. Hurry up. So this Pope doesn't like me very much, I'm thinking right now. Still, we have a lot of counties that are prospering, and also we got some splint mail. I think we ended up getting a little bit of money from that crusade. Yeah, Castilian Crusader armor, quality 2. Oh, shouldn't we be using this? Yeah, this one's not equipped. So we picked this up, but we're not wearing it, which is good. We could create this kingdom now. Gives me prestige, but I think there's better things I can do. Still pulling in a lot of moolah. Alright, everybody's finally home. Where are these Aztecs going? I guess they just like attrition. Who are they fighting right now? They're fighting... attacking Kaiser Johann the Just in Aztec invasion of Germany. I guess they decided there could only be one emperor in this hemisphere. Nobody tell them about me and my plans. Okay, we could hold a grand tournament. We could vassalize these people. Yeah, I already got one vassalized, so don't need to do that. So what's my move here? Just declare. Try to do this again. Yep, claim Evora, take 2. You know, as long as we're doing that, should we also... We have no units in enemy counties where we lack holdings. Oh, sorry. Okay. How about now? Declare war, claim Seville. We can claim it on behalf of my son. Yes, we will do that. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, kind of get away from the Portuguese border a little bit. nice big army. How bad is the vassal opinion penalties? Not too bad. I think we're okay for the most part. Oh no, shoot. That guy wasn't ready. My kinsman wants to come visit me. We are glad for your visit. He's pleased. Okay. I lost another couple spare troops there. I think we're going to need to go deal with... We're going to have to deal with our aunt's army. Who's idle? Wait, who's not doing anything? You're not. Okay, come over here to Toledo. Okay, the fall of the Great Plains. The Aztec have come to terms with their fear of horses, and several breeders have been established in the valley of Anahuac in their homeland. There is precious little information from overseas, but from what can be pieced together, it seems the Aztec have used their new cavalry regiments to great effect in finally pacifying their stubborn rivals on the northern plains. The Shoshone dominions and the Sioux Commonwealth have already been incorporated into their growing empire. And Aztec armies are now marching towards the last holdouts of the free Iroquois city-states on the Atlantic coast. It may be only a matter of time before the entire continent is ruled from the great imperial city of Tenochtitlan. The same must never happen here. Well, to beat an emperor, I must be an emperor. Woo. So, let's focus on that for a bit. I think we can speed this up a bit. Alright, we're doing okay. You know, if I can wait on it with my aunt, I will. Oh, the tales that will be sung of this... The tales that will be sung of this exchange. Alright, cool. We converted those people to Catholicism? Wait a minute. Why is this Sunni? Let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, it's going to have religious tensions for a couple of years, but I could have sworn that was already Catholic. Very strange. Okay, that's done. Okay, we're trying to find the white stag again. Any joy this time? This time it will not escape me. News from across the sea. Rumors have reached Europe of a titanic struggle taking place across the Great Sea in the homeland of the Aztecs. The Aztecs themselves rarely discuss it with outsiders, but it appears they have been locked in a deadly war for some time with the Tahuantinsuyu, a great empire from the mountains and jungles far to the south of Tenochtitlan. They are ruled by the Sapa Inca, who is allegedly the direct descendant of some kind of sun god. If the stories are to be believed, the warriors of the Inca are armed with mysterious thunder sticks capable of felling a man from great distance. The Aztec have only recently been able to halt their advance, in large part thanks to their mounted warriors riding horses imported from Europe. Thunder sticks? Sun gods? I have no time for this nonsense. Fruitlessly scouring the countryside, you come upon a small cottage in the woods. As you knock, a beautiful young woman opens. She pauses, then gives you a warm, inviting look and says, "It's very lonely out here. I wonder if you'll stay the night." No. You return to your court. We couldn't find the stag still. Alright, victory. That puts us at 99. What's this guy like? Diplomacy. Let's go make some small talk. You got an offer about accepting peace. I will gain Evora. Thank you. Alright, moving on. Oh, look at her retreat. Look at that. He wasn't too enamored. World's a dangerous place. And we just ripped right through them. Did you see that? Not even a fight. Okay, we got a merchant caravan coming in. Oh, they're talking about Hindustan, so I can pick up a courtier here if I wanted. He's Ethiopian. Hey, he's Catholic. Sure, thank you for the gift. Okay, what else have we got going on here? We got some special character things going on. I could go into hiding. I don't think so, though. Elective secession. Alright. I think I'm going to have to plot to kill my nephew here. Yeah. Hate to do it, but it must be done. Okay, we could form a new empire. I know we've been able to do that forever. That's not the point. Wait, I can do a new ambition? Make a friend. I don't have any friends? That should be pretty easy, though, considering I'm already in the Benedictine order. We're still queuing up all of that, all them victory points. So once we take Seville, well, Seville's already been converted. Most of the peninsula has been. Oh, those are holy sites. Okay. Why are they fighting on my land? Quit it, unless you're gonna pay taxes or something. Alright, let's take Seville. That's probably one of the reasons our war score is so low. Yeah. Okay. How are the Aztecs doing? They tend to get worn down kind of quick. You know, they've already lost probably about 20,000 men. That's actually not too much, but it's going to take time. They eventually stretch themselves out. Okay. 71. Which is her capital holding? Oh, it's way up here. Well, let's finish taking Seville. We still have a couple of these. I think this is friendship. Cool! Ambition fulfilled. Alright. Let's wrap up this war, and then I'm going to call it a day. My co-conspirator has asked for coin to buy an extremely rare and lethal snake. Jeez, 204. This better work, man. Oh, shoot! I missed my chance to usurp a title. I'm not sure which one it was. Still, it would have been nice to have. Another victory, 82. Let's come up here, and defeating them should do it. Yep, that's 100%. That's what I get for playing at 5 speed, though. All right, we've taken Seville. What have we got down here? All right. Stand down. Now you, who are you? You are a Berber, you are a Muslim, and you must go. We do Holy War. Holy War. That should be pretty straightforward. We're still not able to Reconquista again. I could have sworn I was able to do that more than once. Okay, well, let's do it. We do that Holy War over here. Can we do anything for Granada? No, it'll cost me 8,000 prestige, which I actually could afford. But let's wait. We're going to live 10 more years, which is not impossible. This guy looks like he's about to drop any day now. He will not give this to me. Right, because this is the one that was crowned king by him. How about over here with the Almohads? Could do a Holy War. No, not for there. Yeah. Mallorca. It would make me a truce breaker. Oh, we just need to wait a couple of months. So we will do just that. In fact, we're not even going to raise levies for this fight unless... Could we just take them on all on our own? We've got some dangerous factions being created here. What is your problem, dude? Why don't you like me? Oh, no, that's who they're trying to put on the throne. This guy doesn't like me. Why? He wants the Kingdom of Aragon, too many held duchies. Oh, I do? Okay, well, that should be simple enough to deal with then. For that, this Baron. Too many held duchies, raised levies. Let's find a nice Castilian boy to give this to. Someone nice and Catholic. You. Geez, that's some piss poor stewardship though. We'll just invite somebody. Okay, invite a noble. That's what I'm talking about. 22. Hell yeah. Give this and the lower titles. There we go. So that should help a little bit. Not too much though. What's your problem? This guy's Basque. His heir is also Basque. Medium crowned authority, raised levies. It's mostly the raised levies that they're pissed about. Creating this title cost me 400 gold, 200 piety. Let's do it. Crown number crown number 6 for me. We're so close. 75% of the way there. Okay, but we gotta get to June. But anyway, this episode has definitely gone on long enough. A lot of exciting things. Yeah, we talked about Cluny. We took some more land. There was a crusade. The little rum seems to be getting its act together again. Oh, there's Thrace. It's because it was purple. That's odd. I guess it's not super weird, but... And the Aztec invasion has happened, so they've got their main empire down here in Morocco, but this is, I guess, the penal colony. Or yeah, this is the place where you go if you piss somebody off. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. I'll see you in the next one, which we're going to hopefully finally create the empire. I'll see you then. Bye.